Oh, you're right, this is the third of the Redux videos of the Blu-Ray collection. Right, first up, Captain America, which I still haven't seen, and I need to get around to watching that. I bought the Steelbook. Steelbook's lovely. Carlito's Way, which is one of my favourite gangster films. Sean Penn's so good in this. So is John Leguizamo, he's absolutely amazing. Al Pacino's awesome as well. Really, really good film. This is the Criterion edition of Carlos. I think it's a absolute masterpiece. This is how long is this? Well, more than 5-hour version. It's awesome, incredible. You know, you won't be disappointed if you get that. Casino, which I actually prefer that just a little bit more to Goodfellas. I absolutely love some of the scenes in that. Casino Royale, I'm not the biggest Bond fan. My brother is. One of my brothers is. But this is good. I mean, I think Daniel Craig does a good job. You know, as I said, I'm not a real big Bond fan, but yeah, it's alright. Caterpillar, oh, really demented film. Oh man, I just guy injured during the Second World War, both his arms and legs blown off, and his wife's got to look after him. Placating his quite voracious sexual appetite. It's a weird one. Oh, Centurion, Roman soldiers do battle with picks, and they make the picks so irritating. I'm actually going for the Romans in it, which is actually they really went some way of it. You know, Dominic West is good, and so is Fassbender. It's just it's such a weird film. It actually had me feel sorry for Noel Clarke, who I completely despise. I actually felt sorry for him in that movie, which is the flip side of that is just unbelievable. Kelda 211, absolutely amazing Spanish prison riot movie. Really, Luis Tosar is absolutely amazing in this. He's such a badass. It's such a good film. Watch that film. But now, when I mention I think it's not the third time I'm going to mention Saving Private Ryan. You know, when they're going about war films and it's the greatest war film ever made. Well, I'm going to show you a great war film. Right, in a minute. It's coming up. In a little bit. The weird thing is, I was going to pull it out then, you see. It's coming up in a minute, sorry. The Chaser, which is great. Real good film. I prefer director who went on to do Yellow Sea. I actually prefer Yellow Sea just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Che, and I've only seen part 1. I need to get around to watching part 2. But I enjoyed it. I think Benicio del Toro did a pretty good job. Chinatown. Well, classic film, man. Very somber kind of piece. The ending particularly. Great film, man. John Huston turning up in it, he's so good. It's a fantastic film. Cincinnati Kid with Steve McQueen, Edward G. Robinson. Good film, man. I like it. Cinderella Man, saw it at the cinema. Real good film, man. Some great acting, and Paul Giamatti he's fantastic in this. Little one kind of thing. I mean, I don't really. I think the guy who plays Max Baer does a decent job, but making him out to be some sort of kind of almost like psychotic killer, getting off on like the killing. Because if you know about Max Baer, man, when he killed that guy in the ring, it destroyed him. I think Patrick Dempsey kind of Jack Dempsey. Sorry, Patrick Dempsey. Jack Dempsey kind of retrained him, and that's where like the sort of the comical kind of Max Baer came afterwards, because he was destroyed. He was destroyed after that. No, this is the war film I was talking about when I got to the Chaser earlier. City of Life and Death, about the Japanese brutal sack of Nanking. Oh man, I tell you, this is if any film, I think this and Come and See. Probably the two kind of best portrayals of war I've ever seen in any film. It's absolutely incredible, honestly. Steelbook, Clash of Titans, which I kind of enjoyed. I kind of enjoyed for Ray Fiennes' total overacting. There's a digibook of the original Clash of Titans. I don't mind this. It's okay. It's just it hasn't aged well at all. Ray Harryhausen, you know, some of his work is good, but it's not. I think some people look super on the rose tinted spectacles at that, because it's hasn't aged well. Cleopatra, fantastic film. I mean, it's Elizabeth Taylor and Burton are good. Rex Harrison as Caesar steals the show completely in this. The bit when Cleopatra turns up in Rome is absolutely incredible. It's so lavish and lush. It's fantastic. Digibook, A Clockwork Orange, absolutely awesome film. I don't need to tell you that, you know. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It's a real fantastic edition. Film edition of it. It's really, really beautiful. You know, great film as well. Cold Fish, really, really brutal film. Nasty, brutal. I enjoyed it, I have to say. Really, really vicious film. Kind of one of those films of a guy enters someone's life and kind of just makes it hell. Collateral, absolutely just, I could watch the club scene this over and over again. I don't really like the ending. I found it a bit ridiculous, to be honest. I kind of wanted Cruise to blow Fox and that woman away, to be quite honest with you. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. Saw the trailer for Django today. Looks good. It does look good. The choice of music isn't that great, you know, with the Payback, James Brown. I don't know about that, and I would have. Not sure about Jamie Foxx. I know the guy can act, don't get me wrong. I've seen Ray in that, but I don't know if he's right for that role. I don't know. Well, we'll wait and see. You can't judge things on a trailer, can you? Comancheros, Digibook, real great western, big Wayne fan. Don't like the way he bashes High Noon, but yeah, I do like Wayne. Confessions, which is pretty good, a bit weird. Conspirator, which I still haven't seen. The Robert Redford drama about the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, but no, I hear it's good. It takes on modern parallels with kind of America of today, the foreign policy. I think Constantine, which is pretty good. I know it differs a hell of a lot from the graphic novel, comic graphic novel. I haven't read it, so I don't know, but it's okay. It's worthy of a little turn up with Peter Stormare at the end. Call on Luke. Oh, it's awesome. I love that film. Conan. Sorry, the line's bad here. I do apologise. I enjoyed it. I have to say, I enjoyed it. I'm familiar with my dad growing up. I know he read a hell of a lot of Robert E. Howard. And I read a lot of the comics as well growing up. Like used to keep loads of comics in it, like the attic back in the day. Read a few, but I enjoyed this. You know, I thought it was all right. I thought it could have done with a bit more gore. It wasn't savage enough in places. There wasn't enough limbs or heads being chopped off, but it was pretty good. Conversation, absolutely, incredible film. Love Gene Hackman. Shame he doesn't really act that much anymore, but Christ, he's getting on a bit now. He's got to be nearing 80, hasn't he? The Cowboys are my favourite John Wayne films. I think top 10 nastiest bastards in a film. Bruce Dern's got to be up there in this. Oh man, it's that's you know that scene in this, and I love it that if that was a modern film, they'd need to I don't know. You know, the kids wouldn't go on the revenge type thing. They'd kind of change it. You know, Cowboys and Aliens, Steelbook. I really enjoyed it. You know, I really enjoyed the ending. I thought it was manic and crazy. I thought it was genuinely okay. Crazy Heart, which I still haven't seen, need to watch that. Like I said, you know, doing some of these Redux videos, I can see what some of the stuff I've got. Because you know when you go on like little sprees and that, I'm sure you're all the same. And you eventually say, oh fucking hell, I forgot, you know, I had that. Cronus, Criterion Edition. Incredible film. I can't even describe it. And you know what, if you didn't like the film, which is an impossibility, it's worth it for the... I keep going on about this. I know I've spoke to Donnie about it and other people. Just when Gwellham shows his it's the Bleak House featurette. There it is. Welcome to Bleak House. Oh man, his man cave is just, oh man, it's amazing. Put us all to shame, you know. It's amazing. And that's just a bit of his house. I mean, that's only just one of his houses. Cross of Iron, Peckinpah, probably my second favourite Peckinpah film. It's such a badass film. just watch this film, man. It's brilliant. Coben's amazing. So's Maximilian Schell, he's amazing. Warner and Mason. It's they don't make films like this anymore. And it's, you know, and I know that sounds such a cliche, but it's true. The Crow, Steelbook, awesome film. You know, Brandon Lee just, you know, went too soon, man. Just horrible. That, you know, just why, man? There's just no, you know, for a guy to die like that, you know, in such an absurd way, you know, just people not checking things, you know, it's mad. Angels and Demons, Da Vinci Code, they're alright. I've read the book of Da Vinci Code, it's okay. I read Holy Blood, Holy Grail years and years ago, it's a lot like that. Damn United, you know, good. Yeah, fair play to Sheen, you know, he does a bang up job. I know a lot of Leeds players had problems with I don't think they like the way Billy Bremner was portrayed. I thought fair play. Didn't Cole Meany look like Don Revy in that? Bloody hell, he really does remind me of him. This is a real great edition of Digibook, a nice cover of Dance Through Walls, one of my favourites. And I'm really going to speak against the grain here. I know people are going to say, "Oh no, you don't really believe that, do you?" But this deserved the Oscar. It deserved to be Goodfellas. And I know, I can imagine some fuckers probably going to film down my video because of that, but it is true. I fucking love that film. Costner gets too much shit against him, man. I love that film. Danton, set during the French Revolution. Really, really good film. I think I got this edition. I got this edition from Poland. No, did I? No, this is a French edition, but I know there's got a lot of Polish actors in it. The Committee of Public Safety. Led by Robespierre, who's very, very good. And I think he's the only guy who's kind of I think that is a Polish actor who plays him. Danton, played by Gérard Depardieu, kind of a real charismatic guy. Real good film, man. Really recommend that. If you like your history films, man, that is really awesome. Daybreakers, pretty good vampire film, man. They kind of take that. I've got a film similar to this, very similar, not in the same league as this, because this is a really good film. It's a perfect creature, kind of with the vampires kind of society. This is so much better. Real brutal near the end, man, I have to say. But yeah, you like your vampires savage, you know. You don't want vampires like Twilight, do you? I mean, I've already gone on about it. I want the vampires from Twilight to get annihilated. I want them to meet the vampires out of 30 Days a Night and get killed, you know what I mean? And the last on this shelf is Days of Glory, Algerian war movie. Algerian soldiers fighting for the French in the Second World War. Great film. Real good film. I've got a steelbook of this on DVD. So yeah, that is the end of this video. And yeah, you know, cheers for the comments and stuff. If you got any questions, I do apologise, man. It's a shitty day outside, you know, and like you can tell by that with the weather. So like, you know, it's real dark. So yeah, any questions about editions, that just ask. And I'll be back with another Redux video maybe next week sometime. So yeah, cheers for watching, subbing. Thank you. Cheers.